Welcome, Pisces. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. And this is a January 2024 general reading for Pisces. We are going to take a look at current situation and the energies around that, influences. Keep in mind it is general, may or may not resonate. Check out your other placements if this doesn't, or even if it does. This is general in the respect that there's no specific life area here. We're just going to do whatever the cards are talking about. I'm going to use the Runic Tarot today. And let's get started for Pisces. What do our Pisces need to know? What do our Pisces need to know? Okay. Current situation. The world. Past influence is Seven of Cups. Present influence is Two of Swords. Negative is Four of Pentacles. Positive is Five of Swords. Interesting. What you don't see, Tower. What to look for, though, Knight of Swords. That's some fast energy. Unexpected. The Strength, a challenge, is Two of Cups, and future influence is Nine of Cups, and outcome, Temperance, and where does this lead? Four of Swords. We have got the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck here. I feel like, sometimes when I look at this Seven of Wands, he's up on the cliff and he's right at the end. And I feel like it's kind of like, be careful about being backed into a situation, even though he's on higher ground, which is a great thing. And he is, victorious. There's also a point at what point you can't move any further, right? Like he's at a point where he can't move any further. I feel like that's kind of what the energy is. It's a successful energy and it's a good energy for this reading, but it's like there's nowhere else to go. You're feeling kind of like not stuck, but it feels to me like it's a conversation. I think that's the Two of Swords energy. Like there's a decision on what to do next, how to go about it. The world, and a lot of the reason I'm getting that too is the world is in the current situation, and that is a completion of something. So there is a life area that has come to a completion. Now, the past influence was the Seven of Cups. So at some point there was some choices that were given to you. But I feel like if you look at this Seven of Cups in particular, there's someone with a baby, and they're celebrating that baby. It's interesting. I've never really, and there's choices, like they're the gifts. It's just interesting. Anyway, um, what to give, what not to give, what should I take? What does the baby need? I feel like that's a lot of the energy. What do I need? What do I need in life? Where do I go? Do I want strength? Do I want, it's almost like you're feeling like you have to settle for one thing. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting. It's almost like you have to settle. I don't know if this is love or not, but it's definitely a feeling of that past energy makes me feel like you needed to settle, and that's why you're like that. That's why I feel like it's coming to a completion. But because this is coming to a completion, whatever situation that is to you, keep in mind, I feel like it has to do with choices that you've made, whether those choices have come to a conclusion or whether I feel like it's a decision. Like what's ending is partially the decisions, the choices that you have, but you are still in that energy of having to still go further with a decision that needs to be made. Now, this is where I feel the stuck energy is in the now, this present influence. The Two of Swords is not just making a decision, it's also being stuck. You have two swords. She's got, her eyes are covered. She's masked. She's, you know, that's kind of feels stuck to me. Like you're not looking at everything as you should. You're holding on to two things that you can't hold on to. You can't hold on to both of them. There's something in here that tells me that you have to let something go. And I feel that way a lot too, because the negative is the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles is about holding on. It's about saving and having plenty, but it's also about holding on. And do you have room for something else or something new? But I feel like that's where this energy is coming in. What do I hold on to? Am I holding on to something I shouldn't be holding on to? Because that's what's keeping you from moving forward. That's the feeling I'm getting here. I still feel like you've got some really good energy behind you. The Five of Swords is showing up in your strength or a positive energy. And I feel like, honestly, it's a feeling of, just to walk away is not defeat. And you may be choosing that. Like you're going, okay, this is too much. Look at all the fire. I've fought. There's no more fight left in me. What else do I fight for? I don't want to do it anymore. I'm walking away. And I think that's good energy because it will help you put down one of these swords. Eventually it will. It may take a bit. Or if you don't, the Tower is what you don't see. So something is going to change dramatically for you regardless of whether you put down a sword or not. Like if you want to stay stuck, go ahead, but there's changes on the way. And you don't see this, but I think this could be a shift in someone else's energy or some kind of influence behind you. If it's a job, then it would be a change in what's happening and you don't know about it. Okay, keep in mind, this is in what you don't see. There's a major shift coming here. I feel like what to watch for is the Knight of Swords. So I feel like it has to do with a energy that's going to come straight at you. This could be love, and this could be a job opportunity. This Knight of Swords to me is an opportunity of some sort that comes towards you, whether it's a person, a life partner, a romantic, whatever, a job offer, a job promotion, news, something. Something's changing. It could even be literally moving your house, but I don't overly get that feeling. So, know that things are shifting. And once that happens, look for the energy that's like forward motion right at you, because that's the energy that you want to look for. I believe that's what it looks like to me. Is there something like you really need to look for that? The Two of Cups is your challenge. And I feel like that is more like in your head. The challenge is, I don't know, that this doesn't feel like the challenge is the relationship or a relationship. I think the challenge here is getting close with somebody, whether it's yourself, understanding yourself, or developing a relationship. Maybe if this has to do with work, developing those relationships there. But I feel like the challenge more is trusting yourself and trusting other people too. It could definitely be trusting somebody else. It's a beautiful card, actually. It's quite nice. So keep that in mind too. Like your challenge over the next month in January is going to be, I think, trust. I don't know why I'm getting trust, but I'm getting trust. And I think it's because of the Two of Swords, Seven of Cups, the world, all of that energy combined, and the walking away. This is a strength. You saying, okay, I can't fight anymore, or the fight's out of me, or the fight's done, whatever the case may be, it's time to move on. The Nine of Cups is sitting in your future influence, and I really feel like that's a good card. So, your wishes and your dreams and what you want to manifest is going to be prevalent, towards the end of the month. And those energies are going to really spark something in you, I believe. Oh, I didn't do the unexpected. I think through all of this change and stuff, before we get to the wishes and stuff, you are going to be able to handle it fine. But I also feel like what's unexpected is you reaching out to somebody and trusting somebody. We just talked about your challenge being able to be, trust, real, whatever, with the Two of Cups. This is saying you're going to do that to me. I look at this card and her and the bear, she's putting her faith into something. The bear's putting his faith into her. Um, and I think it's going to surprise you that you're able to do that. And I think that's what leads to this Nine of Cups energy, is that you're going to feel like you can be fulfilled. That's a nice energy. Honestly, it's a really nice energy. And then the outcome is the Temperance, which I feel like it's almost like a relief. So you have this stuck energy up here with the Two of Swords, and you're not making a decision. You're not putting one of the swords down, but I feel like this Temperance is saying that you're going to find some really nice balance coming in soon. And it's going to be more than just love, if that's what you're looking for. It's, I feel like you're going to feel balanced. You're going to feel like, okay, I understand all of this. I understand that I shouldn't be holding on to something I'm holding on to. Hence, that's why I'm stuck. And I need to walk away because it's all done. Whatever's happening here is done. And there's a change happening anyway. You don't see what it is, but it's happening. And there's some really good energy coming in from that change. Yes, you're struggling with trust, but I think that has to do with up here, to be honest with you. So also, you're going to be you're going to trust somebody, and it's going to be unexpected. And that leads to your wishes being fulfilled, but at the same time, you being in a position where you trust yourself, where you trust your feelings. You're going to feel more balanced emotionally, and that will help you move forward with any situation. And I feel like that's a really good outcome for you. The advice is the Four of Swords. And this is let bygones be bygones, or say goodbye to what's done and over. So there's something done here with the world. You're walking away from something. It's time to let it go, and celebrate its passing. That's what in this deck, that's what the Four of Swords is celebrating a passing, or, the healing. It's definitely a healing card, but it does speak of, in this deck particularly, where the Vikings would put their their dead on a boat, and they would watch the boat move away. So in other words, celebrating the person's afterlife, celebrating the hereafter. I feel like that's the advice, is to allow yourself to celebrate what's coming in, celebrate what's leaving, absolutely, because even if it's hard and it hurts, or if it's a struggle or any of those things, or if it's struggle making that decision, once you do, by celebrating the change and healing from that, will allow you to be free a little bit. Not that we ever are completely free of our decisions and our hard stuff, because that's hard. Those are hard cards. But it leads to some really good energies down here. I feel like once that change happens and you're able to grasp whatever energy's coming in really quick, it could be a person. For a lot of you, it's going to be a person coming in. How that person affects your life, whether it's romantic, work, friendship, family, there's something very good about that. I also get a feeling a little bit for some of you, there may be some kind of move that's going to transpire from this change. So that Knight of Swords for some of you will be an actual move, a physical move, not travel, literally a move, which will put you in a more balanced area in your life. Yeah. So there you have it, Pisces. I hope you like that. Please hit the like button, or let me know. Give me a comment. I appreciate everything. And thank you. Take care. Have a beautiful day.